Hi, I'm Rodney Johnson. With Harry Dent, I'm the co-editor of Boom and Bust and Survive and Prosper. Our research is long-term. It's demographic trends and consumer spending patterns. It's this research that allows us to see trends years before they happen. It's what tells us that gold is going lower. It's what tells us that housing has another leg down in spite of the best efforts of the Federal Reserve and the federal government, who've done things like keep interest rates at record lows for years. It's what allows us to say that Europe is not coming out of the slump. With 12% plus unemployment and an area-wide recession, it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better as they step off of a demographic cliff. And China is leading the world toward a great slowdown because they've been doing all sorts of capital building, and when they stop that, it's going to echo around the world in terms of lower commodity prices. We look back at the U.S. and our economy's been weak. Should be weak for a while. Weak demand growth, certainly weak job growth, lower wages is difficult. We know something else is going on. The markets are at record highs. Now, there's risk. There's a lot of risk in the markets. We've talked about it and we will continue to talk about it because as the markets stretch away from the economy, eventually it's going to come back. But while the markets are moving, there's profit potential. And that's why I'm thrilled to bring to you today some new research that we've been able to identify inside of our group at Dent Research. This new research, this new cycle information has been spearheaded by Adam O'Dell, our research analyst. Now, when we were looking for somebody to work on this, we needed a numbers cruncher. We needed somebody who could kind of disregard or just not pay attention to all the noise and the geopolitical and what's coming out of the government and just craziness and say, look, here are what the numbers are telling me. It's very important in the economic winter season to be able to kind of disregard that stuff when you're looking at short-term trends because there's all this negativity there, but the markets are going higher. You want to be able to focus on what the numbers are telling you. Now, when we met Adam, he was a high-level consultant to one of the richest families in Greece, as well as oil executives and other energy executives, and now we're thrilled to have him in-house. His new cycle research has identified a way to look at those sectors and those industries that are rising to the top. And then within those sectors and industries, look at specific investments that have great profit potential. I said this is short term because this is the economic winter season. You don't just put this on and let it run. These are positions you'll hold for a week, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, but it's not long term. You put it on, earn the profit, and then you bank it and protect it. That's the key. In the short time it's been available to readers, the average position has gained over 60%. Now you might be skeptical, I'm skeptical too of a lot of things, but understand Adam didn't just roll this out. He identified the cycle over a year ago. He's been working on this in-house. He saw it, recognized it, started running it, started tweaking how it might work with investments, got it to a point that made a lot of sense, and after that time frame, he then rolled it out to a small group of beta testers. Those beta testers have had this information coming to them for the last several months, and it's in this time frame that the positions have gained over 60%. But understand I've been doing this for a long time, more than 2 decades. I've seen a lot of crazy things. You're going to earn a zillion percent, there is no risk, all these other things, and of course it never happens that way. I know some things about this program. I know that it's real, I know that it works, and I know the returns are at such a level, it's an opportunity you don't want to miss.